We treat our empty Saturdays like a plan to be solved. We open our calendars and we fill it with errands, plans. It's productivity disguised as self care, and we call it dead time. But what if that silence is actually the only time that we have to truly feel alive? We definitely live in a world that rewards overachievement, output, overdoing, over. But when we finally stop doing, this is when we start feeling, and this is where it becomes uncomfortable. Busyness has become our shields. This is where we protect ourselves from boredom, from stillness, and from ourselves. Because you know what? When nothing is scheduled, there's nowhere to hide. The first thing that you'll notice when you get in that void is that you'll feel that itch to grab your phone, to make plans, to do something. And that's not necessarily a sign that something's wrong with you. It's just recalibration. Your brain is detoxing from all that constant stimulation and all that constant noise. And I took a breather just to show you what you have to do when these moments happen. Just have to stay still, feel it, go through it, do nothing. Yeah, feel. If you stay long enough in the void, a quieter question will surface. Who am I when I'm not achieving? Because in our culture, the worth is tied to doing or outperforming. But in the void, the worth is tied to presence. So now pay attention to this question that you have to ask yourself, and I'll just stop and read it for you so you can really, really understand how deep and how important this is. If you didn't accomplish a single thing today, would you still like the person looking back at you? I know this one might hurt. This is so true. It'll help you face it and acknowledge how you tied your worth. Is it towards what you do, or is it towards really who you are? This moment is definitely unsettling, but this is really where true freedom starts. Actually, when you give yourself enough time to stay in that void, the noise softens. There's no I should be doing, there's no I need to be doing, there's no extra pressure. All of that disappear. And you know what comes out of this? Intuition, great ideas, solutions. All of these solutions and great ideas, they come out of space. This is where the truth lies. This is where you finally can hear yourself talk to yourself. This is where you can rely on your intuition. The analogy that I can use is a lake. If you are in a lake and you keep splashing the water, it's impossible for you to see the bottom. But when you stay still, this is where the water clears and you get access to that deeper part. And that deeper part is you and your intuition. Be the quiet lake. You don't need to disappear from life to be in that void. You just need clear boundaries. First, no screens, no electronics. Second, no plan. Even if you plan to relax, it's still a plan, so let your body decide. And third, you observe. You don't take action, you just observe. So if you want to take a notebook, it's to note your observations, not to find solutions and write them down, but just to observe, feel, be. Remember, you don't have to live in the void forever, but you need to revisit it often. Find who you are without the performance, without the pressure, without the noise, without anything else than just yourself. This weekend, leave 4 hours blank in your weekend schedule. No errands, no catching up, no planning anything. And notice what's the first thing you're feeling in that moment. And this is where the true beginning of your next chapter lies. And I invite you to watch my next video, which is about a video that I was really truly afraid to make. No scripts, no nothing, raw. Just a conversation I had with my spouse and that I felt important to share with you.